Eli Cadwell up here for our chapel message this morning. Would you please welcome Eli?
All right. I've been probably thinking about this moment for quite some time. I'd say Simon Belzer, Claire Broffart, they did a chapel last year. I don't know if many are going to remember it, but great experience. They talked about chains and how things weigh you down, and they shouldn't be weighing you down. You should be living more of a free life, and I feel like that was a very powerful message to have and to be learning about in high school, because as high schoolers, a lot of things do weigh us down, and that's the truth. But we shouldn't. We should be living more of a free life. But I'm on the stage. Hopefully I can give you a lesson or teach you something about my life so you can use it in your life. But yeah, let me break it down for y'all. No, I'm just joking. Let's be a little more serious. First slide here. Okay, we got preschool through second grade. So first three pictures, lived in Manila, Iowa. It's about 2 hours east of Des Moines. No, 2 hours west of Des Moines, sorry. Small town, probably 800 people that live there. Not too much going on. Mom was in nursing school. Dad was a nurse and teaching nurse classes. And then, at the end of first grade, Mom got the job in Oski. We moved to Pella, started coming to Pella Christian. Don't remember too much about second grade, just that we played soccer at recess. Soccer, I'm glad for those that like it. I'm glad for those that like it. But not too much going on there. We move on to the next slide, 4th, 5th, 6th grade. Also not too much going on there. More of a, not the most emotionally secure child, I would say. Oftentimes there were stories of me running away from my parents, showing up 15 minutes later just to tell them I'm a ninja and that nobody could catch me. I think I had this shirt, actually, that said, they asked me what I want to be when I'm older. I just threw a smoke bomb and disappeared. But I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing at that point. I'm just trying to be a kid, I guess. Then 6th grade hits, COVID time. Something happens during COVID time. I start having this abscess part of my body, this infected part of my body. It hurts when I sit quite a bit. Just this region that fills with this liquid that it's not a fun time. It's not a fun time. Not a lot of people are going to know that, though. It's one of the things I don't like to tell people because it's just not my thing. I don't like people to think that I hurt or anything. I like to be seen as someone that's just a happy person all the time. There's nothing that gets to me. I don't get hurt, but of course I do, as I am human. But then we go again to 7th grade. About August to September, had lost about 20 pounds. Wait, can we go to the next slide? August to September, lost about 20 pounds. If you're looking at the difference there's a pretty big difference. Lost 20 pounds in that region. I couldn't eat very well, had probably less than a meal a day, honestly, hurting all the time because later found out I have Crohn's disease, which affects the small intestine in my body. It makes it inflamed. I eat healthier, go on an SCD diet, simple carbohydrate diet to eat better, keep my body more healthy. Had to be put on steroids, though, at that time, honestly, for about 3 months because I needed to gain weight back, and I had, no energy to do anything. That was a great time. Been through probably about 4 treatment plans since then, honestly. But I do actually remember the day it happened. It was, I got a scope in the early morning, I went and ate sports page with my family. Then I went to Liam's birthday party and was only there for an hour and a half. I couldn't even be there. Couldn't be a kid. It was rough. But at the end of the day, we all go through struggles. We all have these struggles in our individual lives. My struggle is no different than anyone else's struggle. I have a chronic illness. It's going to affect me for the rest of my life, but everyone goes through struggles. So it's not important what I'm going through. It's how I can affect other people and make their life easier and how I can make their struggles easier. But still did football, basketball, track, baseball, because one of the worst things, I'm going to get up on the stage and I'm going to say something really stupid right here. Imagine how good I could have been. Imagine how good I could have been is what that thought process could have been for me when I first got Crohn's disease. How good could I have been? How good could I have been if I didn't get affected by this? If I let my circumstances just stop all my growth right there? How good could I have been? I think that is a horrible thought process. There's nothing stopping you besides yourself. There's nothing stopping you besides yourself. So I could have said that, could have quit all sports. I could have sat at home, done not really anything, but I didn't. I continued to keep growing. Played a lot of sports. 8th grade, I did the play on top of that. Great time. Loved the play. doing the play this year, actually, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's better than any sport I've ever done, honestly. I love it. But 8th grade, 7th grade, some friends, not the most popular, but not unpopular. I didn't really like who I am as a person, though. I felt like I needed to put people down to be funny or make inappropriate jokes to be funny. And you don't. There's so many good jokes out there. I just had people laugh, and I just danced on stage. It's like there's so many things you could do to make other people's day better, and you don't need to do it at the expense of another person. You don't need to make other people feel worse to make a joke. And that's a good thing to know, because there's just so many things that could be funny, and there's so much beauty in life. And we all have to realize that, how much beauty there is in this life every single day. It is a gift we get to be here in this moment right here. The past is the past, the future is yet to come, but we have this gift. That's why it's called the present, because we get to stand here, we get to be alive, we get to live, we get to have these people around us that we can impact and influence, and it's beautiful. I think life is beautiful. Like, there's just so much to be happy about. I don't really get sad too much anymore, because I see the beauty. I see the beauty everywhere I go. Every person I have a conversation with, I'm trying to make it last long. I'm trying to make an impact on their life. I'm trying to be good for them. We go into freshman year, though. Next slide. Not too much happening in freshman year. Probably lusting over girls is probably the worst of it. Is really what was affecting my life at that point. Not the same anymore. I just want to love. I just want to be everybody's friend, honestly. But basketball season that year, Coach Vanderlinden, Hunter's dad, he was one of the greatest coaches I've ever played for, honestly. He really taught me what it was to love the people I'm playing for and to play for them and to love my brothers. Really just love. And he showed it so well. He showed the love that he had for us, and that was a big impact in my life. The year before, 8th grade, I sat the bench. I played B team, wasn't even good. In the summer, started grinding with my friend. We were in the gym every day, basically. Started working my way up, became 6-man, started to enjoy it a lot more, started to want to play, wanted to be better for these people. More of a defensive guy, though. I just like to be there in defense. I just like to defend. Pressure on that offense, it's not me. Then we go to sophomore year. In football season, met an upperclassman, started hanging out with them, started drinking, started smoking, started doing worse things for myself, not helping myself out in the long run. Continued to hang out with these people, and I was enjoying my life at the time. Now I've grown. I've learned. I've been able to make mistakes. I've been able to grow from those mistakes. Because how am I ever going to grow if I can't make mistakes? If I'm always worried about making mistakes, how am I ever going to learn the lessons from those mistakes? How am I ever going to grow? I don't know. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to grow if I'm not allowed to make my own mistakes. Because everyone in life makes mistakes. I'd be surprised if anybody in this room was perfect. But maybe you can consider yourself that. I know I'm a sinner. I know I do wrong in my life. I know I can be better, though. And I have the ability that I can make mistakes, and I have people that I can fall back on, and they have faith in me, and they have confidence in me to get back up and keep doing what I'm doing and keep being this positive energy. That's really what I want to do. I just want to be this positive energy. Deep down in my core, if we split me open right now, I think there would be a ball of positive energy that just falls onto the ground. That's at least what I'm hoping for. I don't know. I don't know if it's actually going to happen, but I hope. It's all I want to do. I just want to be this positive guy that's going to help impact as many people's lives as I can. Because what is the point if we're not going to be helping the people around us? We're all going through life at the same pace. Like, maybe not the same pace, but we're all going through life. I imagine this flat plane of area we're all just walking through. We're all just getting to the end. And you never know when the end is going to be, so you may as well live every moment like it might be your last. And I don't want to die sad. I wouldn't want to die sad. I would want to die good, knowing that I made an impact on other people's lives in a positive way. I want to be better for the people around me. I want to make them know that they are loved. At least that's the way I see it, you know. There's a lot of things that can affect you in life and can bring you down. And you might start bringing other people down with those things, like complaining and negativity. It brings other people down a lot. And it's hard to be positive when you're around negative people. So be the positive person. Make everybody happy. Like, it's impossible to make everybody happy. I know that. People judge me a lot, and I couldn't care less. I know who I'm going to become. I know who I am right now. I love who I am, but I know I'm going to love who I'm going to become more than who I am right now. Because I know that life is just this constant growth. There's people in this room that are twice, 3 times my age, 4 times maybe. I don't even know. But that's a lot of life. I only have 18 years right here. I can't get it perfect on the first time. I can't. It'd be impossible. So I go through life, I make my mistakes, and I learn from them. I learn the lessons, and I continue to grow. That's what I see life, just this constant trajectory of growth. It's like the stock market. It just keeps going up. But sophomore year also went to the Bahamas with Mr. Wiersma. That man he's one of the best teachers I could have had for that trip, I bet. And he taught me what it is and how much we actually have here, and seeing other people living in the Bahamas, and they're affected by hurricanes, and their houses are torn down, and people's yards are so overgrown, and they don't even got a roof over their house. It's like, we have so much here. We have so much here that it is, I can't even complain. I have a disease that's going to affect me for the rest of my life. I can't even complain. I love life. I love it. I know that I have it good. I know I have it too good, honestly. I have it too good. And that's why I want to make the impact for people around me, to know that they have it also very good. Like, every moment that you get to stand in this moment and live this life, you have it good. You have the best thing, and that is life. So use it to impact other people and make their day better too, make their lives better. Be the impact for other people. I believe that showing God's love is going to bring a lot more people to Christ than if we are negative or criticize or judgment. I actually have this Bible verse right here. Let me read it. 1 Peter, I think 4, verse 8. Above all, love each other deeply, because love covers over a multitude of sins. Offer hospitality to one another without grumbling. Each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms. Like, it is just, we're all sinners. I know that. We're all sinners. I know I sin every single day. I get in my car and I make the conscious decision to speed to school, even though I know it might end my life, or worse, end somebody else's life, or I get a ticket. There's so many things that could go wrong with speeding, and I make the conscious decision to do it every single day. And I sin. And I wish to be better. And I want to be better. And there's going to be a point where, I realize finally that it's going to be okay if I'm late. Maybe I should leave the house a little bit earlier. I'm going to have to do these things to work on myself. I'm going to have to do these things to grow as a person. And that's great. That's great that I can have this growth. Because if I'm 18 years old and I have nowhere to grow from here, then it's going to be a long life, and I don't know if I'm going to be living it the way I want to if I'm just stuck in this one place. You have to have the ability to grow. You have to have the ability to make mistakes and learn from them, most importantly. But, yeah, that Bahamas trip stopped pretty much complaining after that. Like, it really opened my eyes on the complaining part of things. Like, there's just so much beauty in God's world, and there's so much goodness that goes on every single day of our lives. How can I even complain? I'm just happy I get to be here, be with my people. It's like 10 years I've been at this school, and I love you guys. Like, we're like a family. How can I not say that? So, yes, I love all you guys. And it takes us to junior year. Not too much happened in junior year, I would say, but it's like late November, made a decision that would cost me my friends, my upperclassmen friends. That moment, I realized I need to prepare for the future. I'm not going to have everyone in my life forever. I don't even know what I'm going to do after high school. I need to figure this stuff out. I got to get my life in order. Set up an internship at Gritters Electric, realized I love working with my hands, and I don't like sitting in a chair listening to lectures or taking notes. I like to learn other ways. And so did that internship, had a great time. It was amazing. Also called up some Pella friends, started hanging out with Pella people, and more, hanging out with more and more Pella people. I'm pretty known, I guess, around Pella, but I want to be known around here. I love you guys. You're my family. And it's great. Every day I get to come here, I love it. I wouldn't have said that in years past, though. I wouldn't have been able to. Mainly because, I don't even have to come to school too much recently. I get 3 periods off, and the days I do get to be here, I enjoy so much more because I have this time off. It's not a whole day thing. I think that's really what it is, honestly. But There's so much love that we can be spreading inside our school and through outside our school. Like, honestly, I feel like there's a lot of judgment that goes around our school, or gossip, or criticism, and we should really be just more loving. Like, I'm going to want to be around more people and listen to them if they are loving towards me. Give an example, track. Sometimes people will say things about, like, me doing the play this year, and it's not good because I'm not in practice. And, like, when are you going to get to practice? When are you going to get to practice? Well, I'd be a lot more inclined to come to practice if you're like, hey, you're doing the play. I hope that's going good for you. I hope you're having a great time. But we're going to need you when track season comes around, so be ready for that. Be ready for that. We're going to need you. But it's not how it always goes. It's not how it always goes, and most of the time it makes me not even want to do track. I kind of just like hanging out with my people that are doing the play. And I'm so happy I get to do the play, honestly, because I haven't done it since 8th grade, and it feels amazing. It feels amazing. I hope you all are going to come out. It's going to be a great time. End of junior year, not too much happening. Having parties, I guess, with fellow people and doing more on that. I also started an internship, or an apprenticeship, actually, with Career Academy at Pella. Started figuring out my life. I was going to go through all the trades, see which one I liked most, and then they would offer me a job, and I'd go work for them. That didn't really happen. I worked one job at this company, ironically. Basically, went there, worked 40 hours a week just to get called a retard, a whole bunch. Like, unbelievable amount that I'm just getting this backlash for not knowing how to do things, and it's like, you guys need to teach me. You guys can't just expect me to know this. And those same people actually talk to me still. Like, they still talk to me and ask me to hang out, and it's why would you be so mean in that moment if you do want me to be your friend? I'm just not a big fan of joking at other people's expense. Like, hurting other people to make other people laugh, it's not my thing. It's not my thing. It used to be. It used to be for sure, though. It used to be my thing. If we take me and we put me next to my freshman self, I'm not the same person. But that's the beauty of life. It's this constant growth. It's this incline. It's just going to keep going up. All I can do from here is just keep going up, I feel like. And I hope everyone knows that. There's this word, sonder. I don't know if you guys know, but it's the idea that everybody is living a life just as complex as yours. Everybody is living a life just as complex as yours. The driver that cut you off in traffic, they might have been late to work. The person that was mean to you when you walked in the building, they might have been having a bad day. They might have got out of the house late. Like, everyone is going through so many different things in their own life. The best we can do is just be there for each other. Be the friend to somebody else, because there's a day where you're going to need a friend. And I hope you have a lot of people around you that want to be around you. I hope you have people that believe in you and have confidence in you to get back up and keep growing, because it's scary. It's scary sometimes when you feel alone and you don't have people to talk to. And it's not a fun feeling. Like, you want people to be there for you, but that means you need to be there for other people. And don't do it just so that they're going to be there for you in the future. Do it because you want to be there for them. Do it because you want to help them. I believe serving God and serving others, and the only way we serve God sometimes is through serving others. I believe that fully. I believe the best we can do in our life is being with the people around us and growing in God together and growing in love and understanding. But yeah, got that job as an apprentice at this company, did it, decent pay, then stopped doing that, started working at another company, been Modern Electric out of Newton, and realized I just want to stay with them. I already know I like being an electrician. It's going to be a good time when I do it. I love the people I get to work with. So I stopped doing the apprenticeship. I'm just going to work with them. I already have it set up for the summer, so that's pretty nice. Opened a Roth IRA too already for my 18th birthday, and then the day before that I was in there buying a house. Because I guess I'm an adult or something now. I don't even know what that is supposed to mean, but apparently I'm now 18 years old and I'm supposed to know things, so thought I may as well start learning. I have this book I'm reading called The Courage to Be Disliked. Amazing book. You read it, you learn a lot about yourself, honestly. But the thing is, I don't read. A lot of people in this room, like, I'm not a big reader. But that's what I just always thought. I was thinking, I can't read. I can't do this. It's like I fall asleep every time. It's not interesting. It's not, I don't want to read. But really I just didn't want to do it. So I would fall asleep, or I would just say I'm bad at reading because I didn't want to do it. But I found a book that I like, and I keep reading it, and there's this chapter about anger and how not anger itself is fabricated, but acting in anger is fabricated. It's like anger is a tool that you pull out to make other people feel worse. You get angry at other people so that they feel worse about themselves. And in the passage, it's talking about, it's the conversation between a philosopher and a youth. So just someone that's probably 18 years old. And they're talking, and the youth is like, that's totally not true. I was at a coffee shop, and the waiter spilled coffee on me, and I just immediately stood up and I yelled at him, and I acted in anger, and that's all I could do. I was just angry immediately. I had to do it because anger took over. And the philosopher says, well, if you had stabbed the man, would it still be just an act of angriness and not considered bad because it was just in anger, you couldn't control it? And the youth says, that's a little bit far-fetched. And the philosopher says, let me give you another example. And it's a conversation between a mother and a daughter. And the mother is yelling at this daughter for her grades, like, you need to do better, you gotta do this, you gotta study more, you need to be better. I put you in this school, you need to be better. And then she gets a phone call, and she answers it, and she's like, hello? And then she hears the person on the phone talking a little bit, and she's like, oh, yeah. And it's actually probably the daughter's teacher from school or something. And then she's changing her tone immediately because anger is something you can shut off. It is not something that needs to keep going. You can shut it off at any moment. You need to be able to think with your emotions, not let your emotions think for you. So then she ends the call, though, and she goes immediately back to yelling at the daughter. Like, it's that quick. You can just turn it off and on. It is a tool you pull out to make other people feel worse, and I hate it. I don't hate a lot of things because I don't even like to say that word, honestly. I strongly dislike, but hating, that's like, you've already lost the battle. If you say you hate someone, they've already won. They've already won. You've lost the battle with them, and they've won. Because why would we hate other people? In the Bible, it talks about, I think it's Jesus that says this, if someone insults you, give them love back. If they hit you on the cheek, turn your face to the other side and let them hit it again. We're not supposed to respond in anger. It's not, anger isn't this good thing. It's not good. It's not good to be angry all the time. I see it as weakness. You're not able to control your emotions in a very good, positive way. And I believe in positivity. As I said, if I was just this little circular ball, it would be a ball of positive energy, I'm hoping. But, okay, we go to senior year. Parties get a little too big, get in trouble, lose 3 track meets. A month later, lose another 3 track meets in service hours. That's when it really hit me. That's when it really was hitting me. Need to stop doing things. Need to stop being bad. I need to grow as a person, be able to understand things. And at that moment, I actually was too embarrassed. I didn't like coming to school. I was trying to get out of there as fast as I could. As fast as I could, I was trying to leave school. And then about 2 weeks later, it hits me. I'm like, I don't know. I'm going to miss these guys. I can't go through my last senior year not wanting to hang out with anybody. What am I doing? Who knows how many times I'm going to get to see you all after I leave? I don't know. I wouldn't be able to give an honest answer. So I realized I need to make my time last year while I can, provide a positive impact on people's lives while I have the opportunity to. Because I don't know how long I'm going to get to know you guys. But I'm never going to forget you guys. You're my family. And I love it. So talked to Mr. Rosa September, said I wanted to do this chapel. And here we are, actually. But if I didn't get suspended from those things, I would have never done the play. And I love doing the play. So it's like there's this plan even though it seems bad, there's still good things that come out of it. I get to do the play. I get to be with newer people that I haven't get to talk to a lot. And I love them all, and I enjoy their company, and they're all so amazing. And it's literally a great practice every single time. It's just, I love everyone, and I love being around people, and I love being able to make a positive impact. And I hope you guys all feel the same. You should be going up to people, trying to be a positive impact in their life, showing what you have, not really showing what you have, though. That's not what I mean. But being there when they need you. Being there when they need you, because you never know when you might need someone. I got another passage, Matthew 15. We talked about it just in church this last week, which honestly, I'd probably go to church 10 times a year. I hope to make that more. Went last Sunday. It was pretty great. Had a really great experience. Got to sit with a friend's family. And that right there, that compassion, that makes me want to go back every single time. Because honestly, I was just waiting around seeing if something was going to happen after church. And then all of a sudden, something happened. And it was amazing. I'm so happy I got to come. But on the topic of being compassionate and loving and just going up and talking to somebody and making their day better, it's like the Bible verse I said about love. Above all, love each other deeply because love covers over a multitude of sins. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's going to get it right on the first time. You have to be willing to love other people and accept their mistakes. And if you can't, then how are you going to be able to grow from your own mistakes? I don't know. I accept people as who they are. I hope. I know I don't get it right every time. I know I haven't gotten it right every time in the past. I'm not coming up here to say that I am this positive ball of energy and I have everything figured out. I don't. 18 years old. I can't, but I hope to learn more. I hope to grow. I have this Bible passage, Matthew 15. Let me read it for you. All right, they're talking about if they should eat meat that was sacrificed to idols. And Jesus is the one who responds here. He says, "Listen and understand. What goes into someone's mouth does not defile them, but what comes out of their mouth, that is what defiles them." It's how good is your character. Like, I drink, I smoke, it happens, but I honestly believe God is going to care more about my character and if I can be good to those around me and if I can love and if I can change and grow as a person. I did those bad things. It's in the past. I ask God for forgiveness. I'd be better next time. I know I'm not always going to get it right, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try and be better because that's all life is. It's just trying to be better. Like, that's the way I see it. We all need to be trying to be better for the people around us because I got 3 months left of this school. I'm going to try and make an impact as much as I can because why not? Why not give people something good to remember you by? Because there's a lot of not so great things that do happen in life. You be the positive impact in someone's life. If someone remembers me in the future, I want them to remember that, wow, that guy was super nice. You know, maybe if you're stuck in the mud, 10 years down the line, you're stuck in the mud, you need somebody, call me. At the very least, I'm going to put an effort in to try and get you help or help you myself. I want to be there. I want to be the help. I want you to offer me this. Give me the honor of sitting in the mud with you or pulling you out. Like, there's so much love. There's so much greatness in this life. And I hope everyone understands that their life. There's a song by music artist J. Cole. I don't know if you know him or not, but he goes, it's this song entitled Love Yours. He opens the song up and he says, "Ain't no such thing as a life that's better than yours. Ain't no such thing as a life that's better than yours." And I hope you all know that. There is nothing better than your very life right here. This moment that we're standing in, this life, there's nothing better than it. You should be happy that you just get to be alive every single day. And we don't got to be bound to a hospital bed or in some sort of different country where there's a lot of other problems. Like, there's a lot of great things in life. And I hope we can all grow to see that. It took me a while. It took me a very long time, honestly, but I know I'm very blessed now. I have two amazing parents that care about me so much. They've probably spent over $50,000 on treatment plans for me, or scopes and colonoscopies also. And to be honest, I'm driving to Des Moines right now, and they're opening up their own business in Pella with hyperbaric oxygen chambers so I don't have to drive to Des Moines to use them. Like, that's some love right there. That's some love. And I know that they're going to care for me for my whole life. And they're going to let me make my own mistakes, and they're going to let me be my own person. They're going to watch me grow, and they're going to watch me become the person that they know that I can be. They have faith in me. They believe in me. They have confidence in me. I have confidence in every single one of you to be the people you want to be. If you don't like who you are, then change, then be better. Be the person you want to be. If you think of yourself as a negative person, then don't be. Start trying to see the good. Maybe have a gratitude journal. Write three things down a day. I don't know. There's always a lot of life until it's all gone, you know? Like, I would like to think that I have 60 years left, but let's be honest, I could go at any single moment. So I'm going to just try and be as great and as good as I can to the people around me while I'm here. That's what I believe. Senior year, also went to an internship with Mike Bukite. That was very, very nice, honestly. He taught me a lot of things about my future that I'm going to need to know. And I believe one day that I will be a millionaire because of him. And it's not even for me. I could care less about the money. I could live dirt broke and still have a very good life. But for the wife, for the kids, I want to be able to support my family. If my wife wants to work, let her work. But if she wants to stay home and take care of the kids, I'm going to be fine with it. I want to be there. I want to be the support that people lean on. I want to have people have faith in me because I have faith in other people. It's like, I don't even know how to explain it, but I just hope everyone knows that you're this person right now, but if we take me 4 years ago, not the same person, 3 years ago, not the same person, even 6 months ago, not the same person, I grow constantly. Constant growth, that's what life is, that's what I envision life as, constant growth. There's always room to grow. Nobody's going to have it perfect. Nobody's lived a perfect life besides Jesus Christ himself. There's always going to be room to grow. Nobody's got it perfectly right. We're all sinners in this world. You may as well try and be the best that you can, though. But also know that nobody is going to have it perfect. There might be judgment that comes at you. They probably don't even have the best in their life. Nobody has this perfect life. And yet we still choose to judge each other sometimes. Like a couple weeks ago, band people came in from the other schools. Immediately at the lunch table, there's people making fun of as many band people that are walking by as they can. There's just this constant judgment that's always going around, and we're not better than anyone. I don't believe I'm better than anyone in this room. I'm the exact same. We are the same human species, not the same human, though. And we can all grow in our different ways. We're all living these different lives. And I just hope everyone is going to love their life the way that they can, Be the best that you can. Because why wouldn't you want to be the best that you can? Why wouldn't you want to grow? Why wouldn't you want to be better? I don't know. It's like being optimistic versus pessimistic. Why would I want to think stuff isn't going to work out for me? Why would I want to see things not working out? No. I want to be extremely delusional. I want to accept things the way they are, but I also want to dream big and hope that things are going to go the exact way I want them. I know they won't. I have this plan for my life. I'm going to retire by 45. I'm going to become an electrician. I'm going to invest in a whole bunch of real estate. I don't know if that's actually going to happen, but I believe it. I believe it right now, and that's enough for me. It's enough for me. I know it's going to lead me to something good. But I've taken a lot of your guys' time, and I just want to end by saying one thing, and then worship team can come up. But I'd like to say, Icarus laughed as he fell, for he knew falling meant that he had soared. He flew too high towards the sun. His wings melted. He began to fall, but in falling, he laughed. He knew he had soared. He knew he reached the limits. He knew he had gone above, and he had pressed forward. He had been trying to see who he could become, and he did it. He flew. So thank you for allowing me to soar at Pella Christian High School. I love all of you guys. I wish you the best rest of the school year. I wish you the best rest of your lives. I am never going to forget you guys. I love you all. And that's it. Wait. Ooh.
You guys can come to the front and worship with us.
And it is with great blessing that we understand that you are perfect in all of your ways. And because you are perfect in all of your ways, you have given us life. And so much of that is what we heard from Eli today, is that you give us life. You give us life to live for you. And when we live for you, the joy that we can have in life becomes very evident. We're able to see how you brought people into Eli's life that have changed him, that have molded him, because you brought them there. And I just pray that for every one of these people in this room, and I don't care how old any of us are, that you continue to bring the people into our lives that we need, that reflect you, because you are the one who needs to infiltrate. And we thank you. We praise you for the lives that we have. We pray in the name of Jesus Christ alone. Amen. Let's do this, because Eli is very long-winded. It was great, Eli. It was awesome. Let's go. Let's be back in class at 10:43. 10:43. That still gives you 10 minutes. All right? 10:43. Do not be late.